Hello, my name is Niajae. I am the owner of Bliss Wellness Studio in Tampa, Florida, and the creator of Somatic Sound Therapy. One of the most common mistakes that I hear about when people are playing crystal singing bowls is they are playing too loud. I have a lot of clients report to me that they went to a yoga session where they played crystal bowls at the end, or they went to a sound bath and the crystal singing bowls actually hurt their ears. And the practitioner told them, oh, you have an imbalance, or oh, that chakra is out of balance. So it's really important that we understand how to test sounds before a client goes into a sound bath. And if we're playing that loud to where it's hurting their ears, that's a problem. It should not hurt their ears. We will have some dissonance when there are blocks and there are imbalances, and it may be a little uncomfortable, but it shouldn't be painful. It shouldn't be triggering people's PTSD. So ways that we can avoid this: one is to understand what is actually jarring or overstimulating to the nervous system, and also knowing the purpose of the session. So playing at the end of a yoga class, it should be soothing. That shavasana at the end, it should be soothing and taking them slowly into that relaxation after they just went through all of their yoga poses. But if it's a sound bath for entertainment purposes, then having a lot of instruments and some fun sounds is okay, but making sure that the client understands that it's for entertainment purposes and not for healing purposes. If it's for healing purposes, the simpler, the better. Softer sounds. We don't want bright sounds. We don't want jarring sounds. We don't want sharp pitches, because that is actually overstimulation and jarring to the nervous system. We want to soothe the nervous system. And also, another really important tip is having a very detailed intake form. We want to know when people are in our sessions if they have anxiety, if they have depression, if they have PTSD, if they have sensory issues, because when you know this, then you can test sounds beforehand to say, this is my sharpest sound. Let me know how that feels. Let me know how this volume feels. And that will ensure that we are not doing harm in our sessions. This is why trauma-informed training is so extremely important, because what's happening is people are going to sound baths and they're saying, I don't like crystal singing bowls. They're too loud. They hurt my ears, rather than saying it's a specific practitioner that played too loud. So if we want this modality to be taken seriously, it's important that we have proper training. It's important that we understand the severity of someone going into what's supposed to be a safe space and we telling them they're the problem. So if someone comes with anxiety and you're playing a high pitch, that's actually going to aggravate their anxiety. And what we want to do is not play higher pitches. So I've personally removed all of my 6-inch bowls because a lot of people have anxiety these days, and I replaced them with larger bowls that have deeper tones, because the deeper tones are more grounding. It helps them drop into their body and ground them, which is what we want, rather than telling the client, you have an imbalance. So it's really, really, really important that we are really taking our practice seriously, taking this modality seriously, and creating as safe of a space as possible, especially in an environment that's supposed to be healing. If you want more information about our trauma-informed sound therapy practitioner certification, you can go to soundtherapynetwork.com or email me directly at contact@blissbartampa.com.